Okay, so hey guys, I was kind of like scrolling through the internet today, and I found I don't know how I found it. I think it was a link, but it was like 20 questions to ask on your first date, and I was like, let's have a look. And I thought I'd answer them, because I've never been on a date before, and I want to know how awkward it's gonna make me feel. Some of these are like pretty weird. I wouldn't want to ask these on a date. Okay, so let's get started. What is the sort of relationship you're looking for and why? Why would you ask that on a first date? Okay, so anyway, yeah, I'm not, and that would be my answer. I'm not looking for a relationship. Like, if I date a girl, which I doubt I'd do, I'd just tell her, there's no strings attached to this. You can go and see other people. I don't care. So yeah, that would be my answer. But who would ask that? Seriously, do people actually ask that? I don't know. I've never been on a date. Okay, so what do you think the biggest mistake that men/women make in their relationships? Again, why would you ask this? God, this is making me angry. I'd say lying and lack of trust. Personally, if I'm seeing someone, I wouldn't lie to them. I don't lie to people anyway. There is no point. So yeah, that'd be it. And trust you. If you're going to be with someone for a long time, you need to trust them. What are the qualities of your ideal relationship? Just being able to do the fuck I want without people judging me. I'm not meaning like cheating or anything like that, but I hate it when people say, "Oh, I don't like them. You can't see them anymore." It's like lesbian drama all the time in relationships, and it kind of sucks. Like, so any of my mates have stopped talking to me because their girlfriend doesn't like me, or their girlfriend knows someone who doesn't like me, and therefore they're not allowed to talk to me. It's like, I'm not going to steal you away from me or anything like that, but seriously, bros before hoes. Have I ever had my heart broken? God, if someone asked me this on a date, I'd pour my eyes out. Remind me not to wear makeup. Yes, I have, and in return, I don't know where things are. I know she's at Brighton Pride this weekend, so if you see her, say hello. But yeah, I have, and it kind of bums. So, what scares you most about opening your heart to a partner? Nothing. I'm not scared of opening my heart. I just don't really talk about emotions. I'm not really an emotional person. Things will get me down, but I don't talk about it really to partners. I'll talk about it to my mates. Because partners are always like, "Oh, I'll help you, I'll be with you like forever," and all this crap. So yeah, nothing scares me. I just don't feel the need to tell them everything. Has any book or movie made an impact on you? Okay, so we're away from the relationship questions. But it's like the Spanish Inquisition. No. Harry Potter. I'm a massive fan of it. I'm not saying it's made a massive impact, but it's made an impact on my wallet. Any film that I've seen has made an impact on my wallet. Any amount of money that I spend on going and seeing films. So I only really go and see films that I really want to see. Otherwise, there's just no point. By the way, sorry for the lighting. My room's pretty shit. My hair isn't really this red. It's actually like really ginger. So I don't know why it looks like this. Okay. So what is the most annoying thing that someone could do to you? Ask me all these questions on a date. It would be my, reaction to that. If you could have any job in the world, what would it be? Any job in the world? God, I just want to make money by clicking my fingers. Personally, I don't want to do a day's work in my life, but I'm a hard worker, so if I have to work, I will work, and I won't scrounge. Or I'd be like a bank person and steal money and hope that no one notices, because I'm around money all the time then. But obviously, everything isn't money. What do you like to do for fun? I like to have fun. It depends where I am. If I like to go somewhere, or I like to draw, or I like to go on the internet, or I like to watch a film, or I like to go on like games console or something. It just depends what mood I'm in. Sometimes fun is the thing at the back of my mind that I never really remember, because I work so hard. So fun is something I need to do. What's the biggest mistake that people make on a first date? Again, asking all these questions. Why do people need to ask questions on a date? Like, why don't you just go with the flow and hope things turn out for the worst? I don't know. I've never been on one, so I don't know. What do you look for in a guy / girl? Confidence, attractiveness, a laugh. Someone who likes to have a laugh. Open-mindedness, people that don't really give a shit, people that don't judge, hard workers, but someone that is happy doing anything. Define a truly successful relationship. I don't know, I've never been in one, so when I know that answer I'll tell you. Okay, so what happened with your last relationship? It went down the shitter, in all honesty, hence why it's the last relationship. I didn't have time for a relationship. Work came first, and I'm not sure if I regret it or not. It's the thing that I wanted to do at the time, so it's the thing that I did do at the time, and it's not made me any more happy or any less happy, but it certainly gets to me sometimes, but I don't think about it all that much. I don't have time. So what were your life-changing moments? I'm 19, I haven't really had any life-changing moments. I was born, I guess that's kind of life-changing, and I got into university. I learned not to trust my sister when I'm around rollerblades, because she breaks my arm. Getting kicked out of my mum's was kind of life-changing as well, and other than that, nothing really. God, I'm babbling. Okay, so what's the weirdest thing about me? Everything. I'm a weird person, and it's kind of cool. It means I'm not like subjected to one thing. Am I cheap or thrifty? I like spending money when I have money, but I also like saving it. So it depends how important you are, whether I'm cheap or thrifty. Sorry guys. Which is one book that has really impressed you? I say like the David Pelzer series. I think that's how you say his last name. It's like starts with a child called It, and then goes to a boy called something, and then a man named Dave. Like the best book sequels I've ever read, like of child stories and stuff. Well, not child stories, don't read it to your kids, but like how he grew up and like the kind of shit environment he grew up in. And you should read it if you haven't read it. It's amazing. And anything by Ben Elton. Ben Elton is like a genius. Okay, so would you have plastic surgery done on your body? No. If I want to lose weight, I'll lose weight. I don't want my boobs to be any bigger. My hips are pretty slim. I'm not too fussed about my nose. My bum's big enough, and I don't want to look like a Barbie doll. The only plastic surgery I'd have to myself right now is I'd get a haircut. I mean, look at that. You see, it's like really long now. Okay, so what's your most embarrassing moment? A lot of things in my life have been embarrassing. I don't know, I'm not really embarrassed about anything that I've done. Shit happens. And tell me about your family or best friend. Can I tell you about both? My best friend kind of is my family. She's living with me, and she's at work downstairs right now, and it's really weird like being in my room without her, 'cause she's like a little shadow, or I'm her little shadow, either way. So yeah, my family are pretty weird. I like it. Anyway, these questions not to ask on your first date. Not that I'd know, but yeah. Ciao.